What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Got an NFL fact here for you that I think you're all going to enjoy. Mac Jones on Thursday Night Football and their band-aided, beat-up, and broke-down defeating of the Los Angeles Rams made some history. So let's dig up the gold on the return of this Mac. Mac Jones in his career, fair to say, has showcased two completely different versions of himself. The Pro Bowl caliber side, as we saw early on in New England, and the not-so-good bench-warmer type play that landed him here as a backup in San Francisco. Though, as his number was called this season, he has seemingly showed up in his new situation ready and reinvigorated to prove himself. Mac, in his very impressive showing on Thursday night, became the quarterback with the most bananas eaten on the sideline of an NFL game, as the Niner reportedly consumed 11 nanners in this one. Which is funny, you'd think a Mac would prefer apples, but when you need potassium, you need potassium. What can I say? But that aside, him going on to throw up and heave some solid balls down the field as he was feeling the spriteness mixing through him, finding his old Patriots teammate Kendrick Bourne.
Jesus Christ, that's
Kendrick Bourne!
Bourne and Mac linking up for 142 yards off of their 10 connections. But with 80% of their starting ball catchers in the infirmary, Mac chose him more often than he did the 3 Chiefs castoffs. But if it works, it works. And boy did it, all night long. Jones totaling up 342 passing yards off of 33 completions and 2 touchdowns. One of those going to Mac's main weapon, Christian McCaffrey, who miraculously enough isn't part of the 80%, and the other going to the hot-handed Jake Tongas, who has seemingly picked up where Kittle left off. Mac cheesing through the pain as he battled injuries to put on a huge performance for his team, getting the win at this crucial juncture of the NFL season. And in doing so, Mac becomes only the 4th quarterback in San Francisco history to win their first 3 games as a 49er. The other 3 being Brock Purdy, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Y.A. Tittle. And with his 6 touchdowns in those games, he ties Jim Plunkett for the most passing touchdowns in a 49er quarterback's first 3 games with the team. So the Mac went big in this one and was born again. And again, and again, showing his guts on the field and receiving glory on the other side. In the Niners win, taming the expectations of their division rival Rams, blocking any chances of them coming back and getting ahead, while also giving a crushing right hook of a blow to their opponent's standings, all the while improving their own record to 4-1 on the season. Now getting a win over each of their divisional opponents, including 2 on the road, which could be huge come time for seeding this whole thing out. But maybe, just maybe, the Mac is back. And hey, if you'd like to go bananas at a game, concert, or something equally as eventy, then you should use SeatGeek, a proud sponsor of SVTV and the world's best ticketing app and website. With their state-of-the-art seating chart, you too can cheese it up at nearly any event you wish to go to. And to get a return of some of your hard-earned cheddar, just use code SVTV for $20 off of your first ticket purchase, and don't you miss out on watching something worth seeing anymore. Alright, I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.
He was like, dang, I gotta get better and catch the ball. I'm like, dude, that happened last Sunday, like, let's move on and focus on this week. And I was like, you gotta move on, and he did. And that's what KB does. And I feel like when you have the relationship we had, I knew that about him, and he knows that about me. Like, sometimes we struggle to move on from bad plays, so he's always got my back when it's not going great, and then I'm always have his back. Yeah, I think just the guys on the team really having my back, and we talked about it was a short week, but all week about how tough we had to be for 4 quarters, and it really comes down to who was going to be the toughest team, and I believe it was us, and we have to continue to do that to win. So even if we lost, I was super proud of the way the guys fought and had my back and everything, so it was really cool.